Young Dangjin, strong Dangjin. Dangjin Port is now going forward to the future filled with hope. Dangjin Port has achieved spectacular records, such as the biggest increase in the cargo's handling capacity since its foundation 30 years ago, and has grown to be an international port as one of 5 largest ports in Korea. With the infinite potential and possibility, it continues to grow as the hub of transportation network. This is the Dangjin Port, a new portal connecting the world to me. Dangjin means the harbor connecting to the ancient Chinese dynasty Tang. It was the hub of foreign trading with China, which was very active 1,400 years ago. It was developed as an industrial port in 1986. Now it has 34 berths and the cargo handling capacity of 65,360,000 tons. Biggest increase in the cargo handling capacity for 5 years in a row in Korea. The most dynamically changing port is just Dangjin Port. Gode Wharf is the place for importing and exporting the high-quality steel products and for small cargo owners. West Wharf is a place for handling various kinds of cargoes such as cement, grain, general merchandise, and wood. Songgak Wharf is a place where the steel cluster is constructed for the works ranging from the receipt of raw materials to the production. Dangjin Port is in the middle of the Pan-Yellow Sea Economic Zone, which emerged as the world's largest economic market, including Dangjin Thermoelectric Power Plant Wharf, which imports the raw fuels for the power plant, generating 6,040 megawatts. Dangjin Port is the optimal port for the trading with China, as it is the port nearest to China, just 593 kilometers away from Qingdao Port. As it is located in the middle of Republic of Korea, it can serve not only the Seoul metropolitan area and middle area, but also has the large consumption market around it. Incheon International Airport and Cheongju International Airport, which are 1 hour away from Dangjin Port, provide customers with the convenience for global business. In addition, KTX, Expressway, National Road and other inland road network provide the customers with the rapid and economical transportation. If the Sohaean Railway, access railway between Asan and Sokmun, and expressway between Dangjin and Cheonan are completed, the logistics through Dangjin Port would be faster. Surrounded by the natural breakwater, it is the naturally given port. With less typhoon or tsunami happening and having deep water, it is good for large ship to dock without waiting. As the area around the port is equipped with the optimal logistical location and environment with large industrial complex, including the steel industry cluster located around it, Dangjin Port would be the international logistics hub. As the port having the competitiveness in steel making and energy, Dangjin Port has increased the number of berths for handling various kinds of cargoes to be a large-scale general trading port. In addition, it is #1 port in handling the import and export of cars, and has the port supporting the industry cluster around it. Dangjin Port has the optimal port network. The general office building, commercial and residential facilities would be constructed on the port hinterland area, with the size of 111,100,000 meters squared on Bugok area of Asan National Industrial Complex to enhance the port's value. Dangjin would become the Korea's largest steel cluster and the hub of marine business. In addition, with the installation of 3 sets of inland power supply devices AMP, the port would reduce the air pollution discharged from the docked ship to 0 in order to reduce the damage to Port City by the fine dust. Equipped with the large-scale key-type wharfs and the advanced unloading equipment, the port will have the capacity of the eco-friendly and customized unloading services. The systematic support service by Dungjin Port Support Center would enhance the convenient usage of the port and provide the companies with the best business environment. With the history of 30 years after the opening of the port and as the general trading port, Dungjin Port will continue to make the surprise growth in the future. Dungjin Port would grow to become the hub port as it will get 46 berths and the capability of handling the cargoes of up to 100 million ton by 2030. For the smoother logistical services, Dungjin Port will have the port access road between Shinpyeong and Inner Port. The port infrastructure is now under construction in order to strengthen the competitiveness of port and shortening the distance to the access road for West Port and Inner Port. 2 berths would be constructed in Songsan Port, which is specialized for the steelmaking industry to diversify the functions of port. In addition, the logistical infrastructure would be strengthened for the national key industries and new port would be constructed for the expansion of port facilities, and Dungjin LNG, 5th LNG production base, would be constructed off Sokmun National Industrial Zone for the stable supply of natural gas. Around Umsum Harbor, the old and obsolete harbors would be redeveloped as the eco-friendly and high-valued port in connection with the hinterland urban area to provide the residents with the leisure space and local economic zone and make the area as the waterfront harbor space. Through the development of Waymok Mariner Port, Dungjin Port will become not only the hub of international logistics and business, but also a global marine leisure tourist attraction. In addition, the development of Jango Port as a national fishing port would help the small port and harbor more vibrant and would help the area to get developed as the coastal passenger tourist hub. Portal of Pan-Yellow Sea region, which opens to the future. Port having spotlight from the world these days. We will go forward to become the hub of network in the world. Dungjin Port is just your new portal which would connect the world to you.